So here we have the Hyundai Tucson on a 67 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it. But now that we've done a full circle, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the centre, firstly, you can see the total miles for the car. They are 67,723. Above that, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. There's various bits of driving data available to you on this screen, and there are other menus available too, and you can see me cycling through those now. And they are all accessed via the buttons over on the right-hand side of the steering wheel just here. We've also got our cruise control and speed limiter over there. On the left-hand side, we have stereo and phone controls. And then in the center, you will find the stereo. And this is where you'll pair up your phone in order that you can use both your phone to make phone calls, and you'll be able to stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. We've also got DAB, FM and AM radio, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, auxiliary input, as you can see, USB input, and should you want to access it, you can access various different sounds of nature on the car as well. If I pop the vehicle into reverse, you'll see the full color reversing camera, and this car has got satellite navigation. Really nice clear color display, as you can see. Working our way down from that, we have dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can decide where you'd like the air to be distributed once it enters the car, and then that button will turn your air conditioning on. You can adjust the fans accordingly. If you hit auto, the car will take control of the fans and the direction of the air to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. You can hear it doing that. If you want to, you can override that, put it back on your own settings here. We have a heated driver and passenger seat, both with 3 different heat settings each. We have 2 12-volt charging sockets, auxiliary and USB inputs, a 6-speed manual gearbox. You can turn your parking sensors off and on from here. You can turn your stop and start off and on from here. Downhill brake control, and you can change the driving steering mode of the car as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.